tropical update as of 8:15 p.m. And Gabrielle remains a formidable Cat 4 hurricane, the second major this season, with a windy 550 nautical mile diameter eye surrounded by very cold cloud tops of near -7 degrees. The current intensity estimate is held at 120 knots, which is slightly higher than the latest subjective doctored estimate of 150 knots from both TEF and sub. This also includes a objective UW submass. The hurricane has turned towards the northeast and is now moving at around 40 by 11 knots. The forecast track philosophy remains about the same as in the previous advisory. Bravo should move around the northwestern side of the mid-level subtropical ridge during the next day or so, and then sorry east-northeastward between the ridge and the mid-latitude westerlies through about 72 hours. A slight turn to the northeast ahead of a higher latitude trough is expected in 3 to 4 days. This official track forecast is similar to the previous one. The latest Google DeepMind forecast is a little further north of the model consensus. Simulated satellite imagery from global motion suggests an tropical transition will occur on Friday on the system in the vicinity of the Azores. So it could become a very powerful tropical system near the Azores. So though it's different change intensity into early Tuesday while Gulf is a conducive acidic environment. By late tomorrow, beyond increasing vertical wind shear, dry or mid-level air and cooler water should cause weakening. However, an approaching upper level trough could provide enhanced divergence aloft, which could help global maintain some of its intensity during the next few days. The official forecast is similar to. I agree with this. I mean, it'll probably remain about 120 knots during the next day. Then we can blow major by 36 hours. Then become an actual travel cycle near the Azores. Um, I can show you a satellite picture of this amazing storm. It's moving away from Bermuda, which is right there. And you also can see the shear starting to rip through it. So that will induce some weakening. Here's the track. It's going to turn eastward, then northeastward. Get close to the Azores, but become extratropical, which is in line with the models, as you can see. GEFS keeps quite a bit of strength and it aims towards Europe. Could be an interesting extratropical system for Europe. Look at that. 96 hours becomes tropical storm. That's what we got for Gabrielle. Next, we're going to look at Narda, which is 55 knots now. Here that is. This could actually become a very powerful Eastern Pacific storm. It's moving west. Let's look at Narda. The satellite picture Narda has continued to improve since the previous advisory, with steep convection featuring cloud tops closer than -80°C bursting over the low-level center. A recent microwave image confirms the improved organization, showing Narda beginning to develop an inner core structure. Subjective Deptford estimates from TEF subs were both 3.5 or 55 knots, while CW Similar shows 44 to 60 knots. A blend of these data has them right into 55 knots. It's moving west at 270 by 11 knots. This is most expected to continue over the next couple of days as the cyclone is shared by a strengthening subtropical ridge to its north and northwest. By late in the period, a mid-level low over Southern California is forecast to erode and turn northwestward around day 5. The official forecast track has been subjected just slightly south of the previous prediction during the next couple of days to account for the westward motion that has now begun, but it remains very close to the prior forecast from day 3 onward. The track forecast for the blend of the HCCA, TVCE, and FSSE consensus as well as the Google DeepMind. Narda will remain embedded within a moist air environment over very warm waters and in an environment of light to moderate easterly shear. During the next couple of days, these factors should support steady strengthening. The latest GFS and ECMWS based on shift guidance indicates about 50%, possibly a 25 knot increase within 24 hours, and the intensity forecast reflects this. Not expected to become a hurricane later tonight or early Tuesday, and could approach major hurricane status with the like I said, I think this thing has a great chance in 48 to 72 hours to become a major hurricane. And here's the forecast track. Clearly got to move away from land, but longer term could actually move more westward, which is in line with the models. Some of the models are trying to bend it to the north, which could be interesting. GEFF definitely does. I mean, we'll have to see. Intensity models, it peaks around 60 hours, then weakens. I think Cat 3 is very likely for this system. Yeah. Now we're going to look at the Atlantic. We got two systems, one east of the, about 400 miles east of Windwards, and one in the central Atlantic. Um, let's look at the data. One in the central Atlantic has 3080. Expected to head west-northwest, then turn northwestward. More likely will be affect Bermuda, but a depression is likely to form by Wednesday or Thursday, while the system moves west-northwest to northwest. Another one, which could actually be the more interesting one, this is a system that could actually approach the East Coast. It's 250 miles east of the Leeward Islands, producing disorganized thunderstorms. Environmental conditions remain marginal, but could become better, and as it moves west-northwest at 15-20 miles per hour by the later part of this week, the system is expected to slow down and turn northwestward. A depression could form late this week. Then the system is over the southwestern Atlantic Ocean near the Bahamas. It has 10% in the next 48 hours, 50% in the next 7 days. Look at this. I mean, here's the central Atlantic one, expected to recurve, but this one is the one of the windwards. It could actually be affecting the United States. This is the ECMWF. Here is the GEFS, and of course, that also shows the central Atlantic one forming a little bit slower, but still recurving. It has the best chance for the weather, the windwards actually moving into the Bahamas off the east coast. There's 126 hours. 162 hours. I mean, that actually suggests that one system is going to develop, and that's going to be the one that the windwards. The GFS has been consistent with this, but the ECMWF actually develops both systems. I mean, both systems, weak tropical storm out of the western one, or a stronger tropical storm out of the eastern one, 144 hours. CMC also shows them both developing shit. I mean, actually, a hurricane out of the central Atlantic system. The one that the universe is making landfall at 180 hours in the Carolinas. Yeah, 979 for the central Atlantic system. Looks like the GFS, which really just develops one system. More or less, it just catches everything in the trough. Oh, that's your tropical update. Oh, well, we can show you our typhoon, I guess. There it is. Still very powerful, heading towards China.